Hello guys, Maya here with my first LCHF diet update. As promised, I will do these every Sunday. Okay, let's get started. So yeah, I've been on this diet for around 3 weeks now. However, I've been only strict on this diet for the last 6 days, because the first weeks I just kind of took the time to like familiarize myself with the diet, and yeah, so I haven't really been following it that strictly the first couple of weeks. However, I have been seeing some results, especially on my husband, who's like been losing weight like, you know, like it was nothing. So, but for the last 6 weeks I've been on this diet, drinking water, not cola, water. Oh yeah. So so I've been on it for the couple of 6 days, and it has been going great. However, it was very hard in the beginning. First of all, because I don't know, I guess I've been addicted to sugar and carbs or whatever, because the first couple of weeks I experienced headaches. I was super tired. My endurance was just super low. I couldn't do any fitness activities. Yeah, just feeling like under the weather the first couple of weeks. It's gone now, so I guess it's just, as I said, I don't know, your body kind of needs to get used to getting its fuel from fats and proteins instead of carbohydrates as it did before. So I guess it's kind of normal, you guys. Yeah, what else? Well, I've had huge problems with just, you know, getting used to being in the kitchen that much as I am now, because, you know, you can't really eat bread or just buy some random dressing to your salad, or you know, just all the stupid flies, all the, you know, the things that we kind of take for granted, but you just can't eat it anymore, so you kind of have to do it yourself. So every time I need a bread, I have to bake it. Every time I need some biscuits, I have to bake them as well. I have to make all the dressings, the sauces, the well, everything kind of needs a bit more preparation, rather than you just go out and buy these stuff. So I didn't really count that in when I started this diet, not fully understanding what the hell I was getting myself into. So the first couple of weeks were kind of rough, and I didn't really feel like doing it every day, and I was like, oh my god, it's so hard. And I kind of needed to like find the motivation and find a rhythm to like proceed and just keep on doing it. And I kind of found it now, because I have my husband to like help me in the kitchen, and yeah, I just got my priorities straight, you know. I kind of figured it out that I really need to lose some weight. I mean, and this is a great way to do it. I have not weighed myself because I like to live in denial or something. I just seriously do not want to go on the scale right now. I'm in no condition to do it. So yeah, I know it's bad. I know that it's a high number, but I don't know, if I don't see it, I can, like, I don't know, lie to myself or something, and yeah, just live in denial. Living in denial. Blissful. Stupidity is a bliss, right? Not knowing is a bliss. I don't know what you say, but you get the meaning. So, but my husband has been on this diet with me along, and what was it? Yeah, he's lost 5.7 kilograms in the last couple of weeks, and the last stupid hair. And the last week, 6 days actually, he lost 1.7 kilograms. And at the top of my head, I do not know how much that is in pounds, but when I post the video, I will convert the kilograms to pounds and post it below, so you can see how much that is. But it's, I mean, very crazy. And he's not fat or anything. He's just like, I don't know, he's normal, and he just wanted to lose a couple of pounds, you know. And 1.7 kilograms, that's pretty much, that's damn good job. So I'm just like hoping that if he can lose that much in 6 days, I might have lost some as well. I can say that I'm not as poofy as I stated in the last video. I'm not as poofy as I was. I'm not as well that sounds stupid, but the fat around my boobs and my stomach and, you know, ass, it's starting to get a lot softer, and that actually gives me the sensation of being fatter than I was before, because before I started on this diet, the fat around these areas that I just mentioned were just a bit more hard, I don't know, and now they're just like soft and fat everywhere. No, but I guess it's a good thing, and you just kind of have to like acknowledge that that's what's going to happen to you. Another thing, I have declined my fitness membership. I'm not going to the fitness center anymore, and the reason for it is that I just haven't really been using it that much, and so it's just stupid to give that much money every month if I'm not intending to use it. And instead, because there is an instead I'm going to well, do several things. First of all, I've been talking to a good friend of mine, and she knows someone who's lost a lot of weight doing by using a power hoop, and that's basically a hula hoop ring with weights in it. And if you YouTube power hoops, you'll see some routines and see what it's all about if you want to. And it looks kind of fun, and I'm like the biggest dancer in the world. I love to dance, so for me it just looks so much fun. So I'm going to invest in that instead, and just, you know, dance around with my hoop here at home. Another thing that I'm going to do is I've just looked at some courses here in the neighborhood where I live, and there's one meditation and yoga course that I would really like to take with my friends. So that's something that I'm going to do. And I know that yoga, that's not exercise, but you know, it's kind of hard work. It really is hard work to like do the poses and, you know, be in them for various periods of time, and it is kind of hard for your muscles, so it definitely gives you a tone. And me and Lasse have been thinking about going to walk-in salsa classes, which is basically a salsa discotheque kind of thing, where you just go whenever you want to, and yeah, just dance and have some fun. And that's a great workout as well. So I love salsa music, I love Latino rhythms, and I love to dance to them. So yeah, that's going to be fun. And then swimming. Every Thursday here where I live, we have something called silent evenings, where the, what do you call it, swimming center, swimming, I don't know how you say it, hall, swimming, let's just call it the place where you swim, the swimming pool inside kind of thing, swim inside swimming pool, let's just go with that. Turns down the lights and plays candle everywhere, and then there's some, you know, Enya music, as I call it, just, you know, nice smooth music, and then you can just swim in peace, and there are no children, and, you know, everybody is just like totally relaxed, and it's really wellness. So that's something that we're going to do as well. So it's not because I'm giving up fitness in general, just not going to the gym anymore, because it's the same things, and I don't know. I guess that I'm one of those people that need to change what I'm doing in order to stay motivated and focused. And yeah, I guess that's it. The next week I'm just going to proceed with my LCHF 100% diet. I don't know if you have been visiting my blog or not, but I'm constantly like posting new recipes for LCHF dinners and desserts. I a lovely chocolate brownie the other day. 122 calories per serving, and there was and I did it with almond flour instead of ordinary flour, so there was like no carbohydrates in it at all. So yeah, it was actually pretty tasty, and I think that next time I'm going to put some orange in it, and then I think it's going to be mwah. So I'm going to post that recipe for you as well if you need a dessert. And yeah, other than that, I don't really have anything to say. I'm gonna try this week to like man myself up to you know, weigh myself in, but I'm not promising anything. Stupid car. So yeah, it's yeah, but I'm very happy. The headaches are gone, and I'm not really experiencing any tiredness or anything like that. But I have been talking to other people on this diet as well, and they too have had some weird experiences with it a couple of days, because I don't know, well, your body just needs to like grow accustomed to this type of food and fuel. But it's normal and it's okay, so don't get scared. It's just it will, you know, pass over rather quickly, and yeah, it's all good now. But if you're wondering whether, you know, just trying to find out whether this diet is for you or not, you just have to like know that there is a lot of cooking involved in this diet. So if you don't like to cook and you don't really have anybody who can cook for you, this could get quite problematic for you, because you do have to make a lot of the things that you eat from scratch, and it is kind of time consuming. But me and my husband, when we do our oopsies, which is our bread replacement, we're like a factory. We just like, you know, do a lot of them, you know, and then just freeze them, because it's easier. I mean, you can't really have the time to bake oopsies every day, so that's a way that you can do some of the things. Just do a lot of quantity, and then a large quantity, and then you have for a long time. So that's just something that you can just think about, because I knew that it wouldn't be as easy as just, you know, go out and eat fast food every day, but it kind of took me aback when I just found out how much work it really is. But yeah, you just have to find your rhythm, and you know, keep yourself motivated, and just like, you know, think that what you're doing it for is for the greater good of you and your healthiness, and, you know, stuff like that. So do I have anything else to say this day? No, I think that was it. I'll be back next Sunday with another update, and hopefully a weight number for you. I hope that if you are on the LCHF and you want to know something, then just ask me below and I will answer. Yeah, visit my blog if you want to follow my weight loss journey there as well. As I said before, I have a lot of fun recipes for you and stuff like that. And I hope that you have a great week, and see you next Sunday. Bye.